Hi everyone, this is Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop, and I'm going to do a very small haul video for you. We had really lousy weather this week in the Northeast, and I just was not feeling the thrift shops. So we've had everything from rain to snow to really cold weather to kind of mild weather this week. And the few days that I did make it out to the thrift shops, I didn't find a whole lot. I'm really looking forward to the nicer weather so I can get back to the great flea markets and garage sales and things that we have here in where I live. So let me show you what I have. Some of these things I bought last week, put online, and sold this week. So I guess I'll start with what I sold this week. And I'll begin with this right here. This is a keg plate by the Jeanette Company. It's depression glass. It is pink. It kind of looks orange in this light. I think it's called Cherry Blossom, and you can see the cherries on the bottom, or the cherry design in it. The Jeanette Company, glass company of Jeanette, Pennsylvania. They made so many of these. These turn up pretty frequently. They're not rare. Pink depression glass. Bought that for about $2, sold it for $22.99. That's going to get shipped out this week. This I just bought and sold. You probably recognize Orchids of Hawaii. That's the name of the maker, not the particular tiki mug here. Orchids of Hawaii, from what I understand, was a company, I think in Brooklyn, but most of their items were made in Japan. It was a restaurant supply company. I only have one of these, I think I was asking maybe $12 for it. I took less. I think I sold it for about $8. But it was only online for a few days, so that's going to be shipped out as well on Monday. These are two ethnic Polish 78 RPM records recorded in the early 20s. I've been collecting and messing around with 78 records for a long time, so you really cannot just make money on these unless you know what you're doing, or unless you have really studied what records are valuable and what aren't. These were $1 a piece, and I sold them this week for $56 for the two of them. They are on their way to Poland once I pack them up and ship them out. They were recorded here in the United States. You'll recognize the Columbia as an American company, but they were really manufactured for the immigrant trade, the Polish folks coming to America, and these would have been bought right here in the U.S. in the 20s. And so it's nice that those are going to be shipped back to Poland. So the other items that I picked up this week, pretty run-of-the-mill. I pretty much, bought what I knew. I didn't go out on a limb on anything. This guy right here, this little vase, is probably McCoy. It's not marked McCoy. Sometimes McCoy isn't. But it is made in the USA and like a production number. No chips or cracks on it. It's dirty inside. A pottery vase, probably from the 30s. It has that Art Deco look to it. Could be even the 40s. This is the ubiquitous Hazel Atlas peach. It's an apple. Apple like jam pot or jam jar. It's really a refrigerator container, a refrigerator jar, I guess. It's made of milk glass. These aren't marked Hazel Atlas on the bottom, but that is who made it. 1950s. These turn up a lot. They don't sell for a great deal, $5 to $10. I'll probably wait and sell it when I pick up, one or two more, and I'll maybe try to sell 3 of them together. This is a fired-on finish on the outside, so you do want to make sure that these aren't scratched up. They can be, and that hurts the value of them. This one is really nice. Fire King, not emerald green, forest green bowl, manufactured in the late 50s to the early 60s. A lot of collectors out there for Fire King I don't know why my brain is not. I haven't had dinner yet. Fire King Forest Green. And then another Fire King over here. This is that peach luster stuff, little pie plate. This is marked, as you can see, Fire King made in USA. And it's anchor hocking. Peach luster. Most of the time when you see black glass or amethyst glass, the L.E. Smith Company made a ton of this stuff. They're probably the biggest producer of it in the 30s and 40s. This has a really cool Art Deco look to it, and you can see it's got these little dancing Grecian women on the side, and a little pan flute player chasing them with his flute. It's not marked on the bottom, but L.E. Smith is who made it. And when you hold it up to the light, it actually looks purple. I paid a couple of bucks for this, and this one will probably sell for about 15. Not a whole lot. This one is harder to find. There's another vase that has these dancing women on the front of it. But it has handles on the side, and it looks like a trophy. You'll see that one more often than you will this one. This is a little 1950s Dixie cup refill container, and the looks like it's from the 50s, maybe early 60s. For a home dispenser. Some of the cups are still in it, quite a few of them actually. They're really cool, these little cups. Wax covered. And people do love their kitchen collectibles. So people decorate with this kind of thing in their kitchen. I'm hoping some kitchen collector person will want that. This is a piece of let me move this. I wouldn't. So this is oak, an oak book holder, book rack. The books would be placed like this, with their spines up, and this would sit on a library table. So there are still a lot of old bungalow owners, and they love their oak, mission oak, and turn of the century oak, 19 to 1920. This might have been homemade. You would often see directions for this in magazines for like a home project, but they were professionally made as well. This has really nice old finish, old shellac. You can see the old honey-colored shellac, which is what collectors of old oak tend to really go for. You don't want to clean this up or refinish it or put scratch cover on it or anything like that. Oak collectors really like this worn old oak finish. So this is small. I can ship it. I think that was like $1.50 somewhere. Did I show you everything? No, I didn't. This is a stack of photographs. I don't know. Maybe I didn't count them. It looks like at least 50, probably more than that. I think they're from an old high school. Here they are in their, looks like sewing class, and here's typing class. These are really cool, and I love old photography. Look at the office with its Christmas decorations. That is so cool. She's happy. I hope this camera is focusing. More sewing class. Here they are out on the dock. And this looks like they're on either a bus or a train. Probably a train. Maybe they're going on a class trip. Aren't these cool? I really like photography. I haven't decided how I'm going to, there's their old school teacher. So it looks like it's an industrial, maybe a vocational school. Here's Rosie the Riveter. Probably late 40s, it looks to be. So I don't know how I'm going to do that, because I don't really want to put those on one picture at a time, so nor do I want to sell the whole stack of them. So I have to figure out how I want to split those up and sell them. Okay, this is my disappointment of the week, because I didn't do my homework. I knew these were siesta wear, but I was thinking they should sell for more than what they actually sell for, and I probably paid $12 for all 6 of these. I think they'll only sell for 20 if I can get 20 for them. There's no chips. There's nothing broken on them. The colors are great. There's no stains on them. There are a few little abrasions on the metal bands, but they're all there. They are marked siesta wear on the bottom. Can you see that? Can you see that? Okay, so, and there are 6 of them. It's a complete set of 6 mugs, but I don't know. I think that what might scare people off on these is the combination of the wood and the glass. Like, you can't put this in a dishwasher. People are probably nervous about like putting it into a sink of hot water because of this wooden handle and the way that it's screwed onto these metal bands. They're slightly awkward to hold. You have to get your finger under that indentation there and then hold it like this. So the colors are fantastic, you know, like early 60s colors, but these things just don't sell for a lot. So I'm not going to make much on them, but that's okay, because what's so fun is I love to learn, and these really have a neat, nifty look to them. So I'll be able to sell them. The last thing I got, and I really almost never buy new things, but this had never been used before, and these are little cheese spreaders, but it kind of spoke to me when I saw them, because if you'll see, it says on there, can you see that? Live the life you love. So that was really neat, and I think that all of us who do this sort of thrifting, thrift hauling and reselling, we love it, and it's kind of a passion. I don't think any of us think we're going to become millionaires doing this, but it's learning about new things, finding these cool old objects, and then cleaning them up, studying them, taking pictures, putting online, selling them. That's what's fun. And so I really like these, and I think I'll keep them. That is my little thrift haul for today.